Hi guys, happy Friday. Today I am working on a custom order for the floral set. I think you've seen me posting so much about this set in different colors, in different shades, and I was lucky to get some custom orders. Of course, if you guys want custom orders for any of my designs, you reach out directly either through email or Instagram DM. So I have two orders for these floral sets, and I am in the process of creating the flowers. Now, this is one project that takes forever to get done, and it's something that I knew exactly what I was getting into, and probably I didn't expect anything less than this. So I so far have a total of about, let me show you guys. I have about 50 flowers done, and I still have these small flowers that have to get the white color, and then we shall move on from there. And it's really overwhelming because this is one project that you can't finish in a day. I think when I came up with the design, I used about a week to finish the whole thing. But this time around, I've been having so much. I've been creating tutorials, I've been doing other custom orders, I've also been living my life as a person. So um, I just couldn't do all that in a very short period of time. So this is like an effort of like about 2 weeks, guys. Can you imagine? Of course, I'm doing this at my own pace because my client is not in a hurry. So I'm trying my best to give myself peace while working this, and trying to also enjoy the whole process so that I don't feel like I'm on pressure. So let me know what you guys think. Would you go in for such an order, and how much would you price it? Because this is something that really takes a long period of time, and it's not something you can price like $50 or $100. I feel like that's not even worth it because the time invested in this piece is going to be insane. I'm nowhere close to halfway done because even after the flowers, there's still a lot. So I think one of my friends came by yesterday, and she was asking me, how do you come up with such complicated designs that when you get orders for them, you start getting frustrated? I'm like, I love creating. I love creating anything unique. So I don't mind creating the complicated designs as long as I get something that is worth my time. So the only challenge comes in when you get custom orders and you feel like, oh my god, I just didn't realize how complicated or complex this design was until someone ordered for it and I had to make it all over again. So yeah, sometimes we get those challenges, but that's the beauty of everything. So I'm going to just create these flowers until I have about, I think for this piece I'm making for a size extra large extra large, and I think I'm going to make a total of about 80 to 100 flowers before I go on to anything else. So 80 to 100, and then I'll be able to attach everything and come up with a whole set. Another good thing about this is while making the piece, I'll be creating the written pattern for that design because we've been having the video lesson on my coffee shop, so I'll be able to create a written pattern. This is a bit complex, but I promised myself that before I send off this piece in particular, I'll have written a pattern so that we can have a PDF file. So watch out for that. And when the pattern is out, I'll definitely put it in the description of this video. But that's not today or tomorrow because this piece is far from done. So this week we've gotten some tutorials on the channel. We have the diamond crochet top. That top is very beautiful and very easy to make. That is my most recent tutorial that I uploaded about 11 hours back. Yesterday before I went to bed, that's when I uploaded that video. And I feel like it's one project that you can make, and it takes about less than an hour, I could say. Okay, at most 2 hours, you should be done with the project. So if you're someone who is into quick projects, you should try out the diamond crochet top. And then the next tutorial that we have in line is the mariposa crochet top. I don't know whether I'll be able to record it by end of day. I'm not yet very sure because I want to work on these flowers. When I get tired, I put it down. I put this project aside. That's how I'm able to work on this piece, because I can't say that I can do all these flowers in one day. I can't, because it's something that you're doing again and again and again, and it kind of gets boring. So I'd rather just maybe make a goal of 10 flowers every day and put them aside until I'm through with 100 flowers. If I don't need all the 100, I'll make another project out of the balance, the remainder of the flowers. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, some people were asking for the granny. Remember the granny pants that I made with the granny top? Some people were requesting for the pants version, so I think I have to also take off some time to create that tutorial. There's a lot to do. I think I should hand over these flowers to someone else in my team, and they work on them for me. They deliver all the flowers finished so that I pick on the project from there. But I think I'll work on this one. Then on my second custom order, I'm not going to be able to work the flowers. I'll hand them over to someone to work on them, and of course pay them for their effort and time. And then I'll step in for the complicated part. And these flowers, we have done a tutorial whereby we can attach these flowers to create some sort of like to act as nipple covers. So that's also a video that's on my YouTube channel. I have a full tutorial of the flower and a tutorial of how to use the flower when you are maybe attaching it to a top, a see-through top. So today I'm working from home for the morning hours. Then I'll cross over into my office. Then I think I'll be out of office for the rest of the weekend. So you can see how the flowers look like. Of course, when I don't stretch them out, sometimes I'm very lazy to do that. This is what they look like. They look folded. But when I put the final row, that creates the edging and the joining and everything to make a full garment, these flowers stretch out and they really look beautiful. So this is what I'm talking about. So you can see that. So right now, I'm just focusing on the yellows. If you can see here, these are the flowers that have been finished. But we have the yellow circles. I made so many of them. I think I made about 100 of them. And they're here. Some of them are here in a polythene bag. And This is what they look like. So I go on working around each yellow circle like this, and then I attach white so that we get a flower like this. I wanted to make a purple set of this, but I haven't yet gotten a custom order. I was hoping to make a purple, like purple shades of this set. I really feel like I want to use lilac because it would really look beautiful. And for the people who have purchased the video lesson, it's like no one has given me a purple version of this. Oh, someone gave me a purple version, but it's like they use purple and hot pink, which I don't like working with together. So I want shades of purple purely, so that it's maybe lilac and then a dark purple and maybe a white, so that we concentrate on the purple as a color. Someone is saying they can't wait to see the final product. I'm also very excited for the final product. I may actually change the final color. What do you guys think? Do you think this is the best green for this combination, or I should change it to a dark green, like a forest green instead of mint? Because we already have a version. We already know what this will look like with the mint green. So I feel like we should change it to a forest green so that we get another version of this floral set. My client doesn't mind any as long as it's green. So help me choose. Should I do a forest green or a mint green? I like all your works. Thank you so much. I also woke up to some great comments. Someone was telling me I have nice nails. Thank you guys. I just didn't even realize like so many people would be focused on the nails as well. So I've been getting so many comments of people saying, I love the shape of your nails, I love your hands, I love your nail polish. So I'm like, oh my God, like this is something that I don't usually put a lot of focus on. But I guess when you're presenting to people, they choose where to draw their attention. So the first green, why not? That's because we already have a version of it. We know exactly what to expect from it. So that's why I want to change it a bit. That's why I was thinking we do another shade of green so that we get another variation of this design. Since my client doesn't have a color choice, so I'm the one picking her colors for her for this set. I feel like if you're to make this project, you need to get something to distract you. Maybe you watch a movie or a series, do something. Maybe you listen to a podcast or watch YouTube videos so that you're distracted a bit, because if you're over focused on this, trust me, you're going to burn out. It's going to get to a point where you're irritated by the whole mess, because you're doing the same thing all over and over again. So let me work this very last flower on here, and maybe I can get back to my normal routine. I don't know how many of these flowers I'm going to do today, but hopefully at least I can finish these ones that are on the table, and then the rest I'll work on them later on. So my goal today is to finish these ones, and then I pause the project there. I'll come back to it later, maybe during the weekend or next week. Depends on how busy I'll be. So this flower is literally done as well. All right, this is how beautiful the flowers are. If you want to learn how to make the flower, I already have a tutorial for it, and you can go and check it out and give it a try. Attach it to your crochet projects. It could be a dress that just needs some life, and you just attach these flowers onto it, and you can make different color combinations, or you can make purple and white, yellow and white, pink and white. It could be white, that's the theme of the flower, but the middle changes, and maybe the background of the dress can be plain black, so we get these colorful petals or flowers all over the dress, randomly placed. And I think that would make a very cute set. Maybe I should give it a try and give you guys a tutorial for it. This usually works well with knitted garments. So when with knitting, what can I say? The fabric is more like a sweater and it's more plain. So if you give it life by attaching these random flowers, I feel like it just gives it a lot of life and character. You stand out. And yeah, you can also attach to crochet, but crochet already has body, and these ones would really work well with a thin fabric, for example a knitted fabric. So you can knit on your machine, do whatever you're doing, and then attach these little flowers onto the top or the dress, and you can give it life. These are just some ideas for you guys to try out. And yes, I hope this video was insightful and helpful to anyone who may have learned anything. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. I think that will be a tutorial for the mariposa crochet top. Mariposa means butterfly crochet top, so we are getting a new version of the butterfly crochet top. And yeah, thanks for watching and have a lovely weekend. Bye.